It's Angelica, aka Angie B, and I am back with a new video. I know I've been out for a little while. I was on vacation. I decided to do absolutely nothing to do with work or anything like that just because I needed the break, guys. I really did. But now I'm back in full force. I am ready to take your requests, to do everything. If you are not following me on social media, by the way, make sure to go ahead and do that. My Twitter and Instagram name is at AngieB with 3 underscores. I will put both of them on the screen somewhere here. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that button. It is a big red button right down there. It's a big red subscribe button. It is free. And also ensure to click the bell icon, which just makes sure that you guys get notifications on time every single time I post a video. So without further ado, let us get straight into the video. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I get my hair to be this bone straight and flowy. This is an old wig, by the way, guys. Like, this hair is old. I'm talking like a year old, and I still get it to be this flowy. I am so in love with this new flat iron. I bought it myself. It was not sent to me. I've never seen a review on it. I just saw titanium plates, and I was like, yep, I'm in. I'm trying this flat iron. And the iron I'm talking about is the Toni & Guy flat iron. I just happened to find it in a store while I was on vacation. I was in South Africa, and I was also in Botswana, which are not in the same country, by the way. If you've been watching Wendy Williams, I saw, was it last week, she was like, yeah, Botswana, which is in South Africa. No, little geography lesson, guys. Botswana and South Africa are 2 different countries, okay? So I went to both of them, and I found the flat iron in Botswana, but it might be in South Africa as well. I did try to look for it online, and I did find it on Amazon, so I will link it in the description box below. I have always wanted to try a titanium plated flat iron, but I didn't want to pay like $150 for the Babyless or Babyless, however you pronounce that one. Yeah, these are the beautiful, shiny, quick results. If I wasn't filming this, it literally would have taken me 10 minutes to do the entire thing. It's just that, you know, when filming, everything is slower. So straight into the video, here's a close-up of the flat iron. It is a Toni & Guy, as I explained. It has titanium plates, and this is what it looks like up close. All the details will be in the description box, but as you can see, those are the dials on the inside. It goes up to 230 degrees, I think. And it comes with that little heat protector mat. So starting with my hair, those are the combs I'll be using and the heat protector I'll be using. But I start by just using a wide tooth comb, as you can see, just to comb out all the knots and all the tangles out of the hair. I literally just washed the hair and let it air dry. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't put anything in it aside from the shampoo and conditioner during the washing process. So now I'm putting my Tresemme heat protector. This is my favorite heat protector, and I'm sure you guys have seen it all over YouTube. Everybody uses it. It is very affordable. I use it for my natural hair and for my wigs. So that is what I used. And then I go through with the comb again, just to brush through or to comb through the product so it can be evenly distributed. Now I'm starting with one side of my hair. So I just tied up this side here on the side so I could just work with the first section first. Sometimes I do it all at once, sometimes I separate it. I find it comes out better when I do it like this. So starting with a little section at the back, I am just getting some down and clipping the rest up. Now you will see the first sections I'm taking at the back are quite thick compared to the rest of the sections I'll be taking. And this is mainly because I like my hair to have volume even if it's bone straight. So I don't care if the roots are as straight, because I want there to be a little bit more volume at the bottom. So I take thicker pieces, and as you can see, guys, I was shook. When I passed the flat iron, it felt like it was off. It just ran down completely smooth, like so smooth. I was just like, what the hell is going on? I was just passing the flat iron, and if you guys have ever used a flat iron that is off on your hair just to see what it feels like, that's exactly what it feels like. It is amazing. As you can see, the hair is so straight. So for the second piece, I got like a slightly smaller section, but still sort of a thicker section, because it's the same concept here. I like my hair to have more volume. So as long as like towards the end it's looking very straight, I'm good with that. And now from this line going up, you'll see that I take slightly smaller sections so that they can be straighter and nice. What can I say? This flat iron makes my hair so shiny and flowy. If you couldn't tell, by the way, if I didn't say it at the beginning, this is a wig. But yes, as you can see, when I flat iron the hair in one piece, because I think the hair is just a little bit stiff because of because it's kind of old, and all the blow drying and the flat ironing and the bleaching and all that, it's obviously caused it to be slightly stiffer. So even when I flat iron it, like now when I leave the piece down, it kind of looks like almost stuck together, like a little stiff. But that's just like the heat. Once you brush it out, girl, the flowiness just pops out. So now I don't want to bore you. I'm going to put on a little music so you guys can see I'm doing the exact same thing to every single part of the section, and enjoy. Oh, also, forgot to mention, if you haven't noticed, I'm using the chase method. I do the same method on my hair. Some people like to use a rat tail comb, and you can use that if you want, or you can use like a Denman brush or a boar bristle brush. Both of them all work fine. I prefer to use a brush. I just think it's less damaging to the hair and it's easier for me to hold. So yeah. Okay, so now that I'm reaching the top, you see that my technique is slightly different once I reach like the closure area, because I want my hair to lay very flat. You see how I bend the flat iron. I kind of bend it the opposite direction to make it like extra flat, and then I go another pass over just completely straight. It is easier to explain if you just watch what I'm doing, because it's easier like that. But yes, that's how I ensure that my wig lays extremely flat on the top. I just bend it one way and then do it completely straight afterwards. And I always make sure to blend a tiny piece of the closure, like you can see, with a proper piece of the sewn in track, so that it doesn't have any gaps or lifts up or anything like that. And as you can see, this almost looks like it's growing out of my scalp. So there, I just make sure my part in the middle is extra straight, just how I like it. Sometimes if I'm doing this on my side, like on the side, then I do it different. But in the middle, you guys can see it just, this flat iron is bomb. I'm so in love, like guys, I'm so in love with this flat iron. So I just went ahead and did the other side off screen, because you guys can see I'm gonna do it off screen. Then I just added this little bit of tresemme oil, but when I was spraying it, it kind of cut off. I actually sprayed a little bit in my hands and then just rubbed it through, then brushed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you learned some tips or anything else you'd like to suggest, leave it all in the comment section below. If you would like me to test this out on my natural hair, make sure to let me know, because I can't wait to flat iron my hair. I just want to know what it looks like and how long it is, so I can give it like a proper trim and even everything out. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. If I am doing it, it will be in June, because it's still hot here and I am not flat ironing my hair while it's hot or humid, because my hair is just gonna like frizz up and all that. And no, I am only flat ironing my hair when it gets cold. So if you are interested, please give this video a thumbs up and comment if you'd like me to do it in the comment section below, and I'll make it. But these are the final results. They are so bomb, so quick. Like, let me talk about what I loved and didn't like about this flat iron. There are very few cons, by the way. And like I said, if you didn't hear me say it in the beginning, I bought this flat iron with my own money. I do love Toni & Guy products, because I have, it's not here with me, but my blow dryer, if you've seen me use it in any of my other videos, the blow dryer that I have with the diffuser and all that is also from Toni & Guy. Okay, so I think I have one con, which is the holographic plates. are just a little extra, like the whole pink, green, they're just like so extra. And I just think that maybe when this flat iron gets like old and it starts to get maybe minor scratches or something, I'm probably going to be able to see them more because of how bright the plates are. But that is my only con. I'm gonna go straight into the pros. My first pro is this cable rotates like this. So whichever way I turn this while I'm flat ironing my hair, the cable just moves around. It's very sturdy. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic, you know. And oh, by the way, I think I forgot to mention how much I got this for. I got it for just over $20. It was on sale in the store for like half price, but I think online it might be similar price to the sale price. Just look in the description box because I did find it the day when I bought this, so I'm gonna find it and link it in the description box. Because it has titanium, it's also not too heavy, because some flat irons are heavy just because of the ceramic plates. So what I did notice is it is true, you do get salon results with titanium plates, and that's just because they offer very even distribution of heat, like I don't know how I can say it, very fast. So you can do one quick pass and you're done. You don't have to do hundreds of passes. What else do I like about this flat iron? I like the size of it because my hands are small, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna drop out of my hands. It doesn't feel too small. I also like the size of the plate because on the box it kind of looks like it's like half the size, like a little travel size one, and it also looks kind of like the plates are too small, but this like is the perfect size for flat ironing. It's not too big where you have places where you don't know if you've got enough hair or not, but it's also not too small where you have to get a tiny piece of hair. And I was getting pretty thick pieces. I know this is like fine hair compared to my natural hair. I'll probably have to take much smaller sections, but for this hair, like it went right through so perfect. The hair is just so straight and it doesn't feel dry or frizzy. And I think the last pro that I have about this, well, two, is that the dials and all the controls are on the inside of the flat iron. That means that when I'm doing this, I don't have to worry about accidentally moving the dial, because if you guys know my old flat iron, it is by Vidal Sassoon. Sometimes if I'm holding the iron here, I would end up turning it off while I'm pressing the iron down by mistake, or I would change the temperature because the temperature settings were also on top. This one is all inside, so my fingers never interfere. Even if I did this, my fingers don't interfere with the dials. And then lastly, one of my favorite things is I almost felt like I wasn't doing anything to my hair because the plates are so smooth, and when I glide it down the hair, there was not even one little tiny snag or anything like that. And then this is like a con and a pro at the same time. So what I don't like about it is that I have to keep it like this. Even in the bag, it always has to stay open like this. It doesn't have that little clip that most flat irons have where you can like twist it. My other flat iron is like that. You can twist it and then it stays closed like this, so it's not like getting scratched by anything. It always stays like this. So that's the con. But what I like about that is some of those that have the little twisty thing is that when you twist it closed and open, sometimes it kind of fiddles with the function of it clipping and unclipping. So when you're flat ironing your hair, it kind of snags at the hair and you can hear like the little snag on your hair. So this doesn't do that. So I'll take the snagging over this because, like I said in the beginning, it does come with a bag and I don't plan to put anything else in the bag while it's in there. So if you guys are interested in anything else or might want to suggest anything else, maybe a makeup tutorial or something like that, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, you can always ask me stuff on my social media when I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Instagram or Twitter, which is angiebeepr with 3 underscores listed somewhere here. Also, if you didn't subscribe at the beginning of this video, make sure to go ahead and do that. Right now, I'm watching you. Also, hit the bell icon, which just ensures that you guys get notifications every single time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Please see my older videos that are going to be here and here. Click on these if you'd like to see any other stuff from my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!